go. Hold on. What's already going on? Do we already have a problem? What's going on here? Give me a second here. Seems like we got something going goofy already. Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Okay, hold on. We gotta... It's a good thing we have a bit of a thing to see if I can kind of... Hi, yes, okay, good. The chat can see me. Great. I can't see myself, but I can see me, so yay. Hold on. What is happening here? What is happening?
Let me show you how to create an amazing...
I don't really care about using amazing footage using artgrid.io, please. Thanks. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. So we got this guy. So we're starting in 13 minutes officially. Oh, man. Oh, I am nervous. I am scared. I am excited. But anyways, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here. And I am back with the Game Awards 2020 opening night live. Oh boy, is there a lot that we're going to be probably seeing today. There is a lot going on. They're already showing world premieres for games. They're mostly fairly smaller games, I think. What even is this? Why does it say PlayStation? Hold on.
You recovered.
Man. Usually I have like a full introduction and everything, but I am like at a loss for words right now.
Answer to all our questions.
What is this? Ah. Is this the PlayStation exclusive?
Control them now.
What is this?
Use them to travel the stars. Humanity's reach
Is this a new game?
will be infinite.
Quantum error. Okay, so they're already announcing games. Are we just doing another game? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like, man, I'm not even ready yet. It's a little loud. Okay. I'll turn it down there. Hey Salem Stowaway, how's it going? So we're going to be having some troubles balancing some of the audio, but the live stream officially starts in 10 minutes. This is the pre-show. If you guys might recognize this guy, this is Kyle Bossman. This is the guy that we saw from E3 not too long ago, or for a few years ago, that botched the Spyro gameplay. Do you remember that guy? Yeah, that's him. There he is. Recognize him right away. All right, so it looks like, so give me a few minutes to get set up here, because I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. There's a lot of things happening. Will Crash be in the pre-show? Probably not. He'll probably be in the main show. Okay. I will. So, I'm kind of freaking out right now because I was working on a video right up to 4 minutes ago. That's not what I wanted. And my body is not prepared for all this. I am not prepared. Because, you guys will see soon enough what I mean. How's it going? It's you know Kevin Miller? Yes? The name sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure I do. All right, go like this. Tweet that out. Go to here. Oh, look at Minute Pierce again. All right, then we go here. Go here. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm kind of freaking out right now. Lamar Wilson. Lamar Wilson. Kevin Miller is the voice. Yes, that's right. That's right. Kevin Miller is the voice. That's right. Okay. All right. So we are live over here. Send over here. Gotta go over here. Do this here. What the heck is happening? Everything is confusing. Now, the video that I was working on is going to go live at 3 o'clock. Hey, Estrella. Yes, we're doing the Gamescom early stream, and then we're going to be shifting over to later tonight. We're going to be streaming probably Fall Guys, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so, hey, thank you so much, Matthew D., for the $6.61. Congrats on 60K. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the $6.61. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Congrats on 60. Yes, over the weekend, we hit 60,000 subscribers, and we're over that now. 60,000 subs, which is absolutely crazy. Okay. We sent that out. Thank you so much. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think we're good. Full screen that. Should we unmute it?
Game Fest, and maybe we can bring all these things together to create this grand finale.
Okay. So so that's all set up. They're still doing the pre-show. While that is happening, I actually have a few edits I need to quickly make. When is Remake, Remaster, Reboot going to come out? Probably after Crash 4 comes out. I kind of put that on hiatus a little bit because of a bunch of personal issues that came up, but it will come back, but probably after Crash 4 is done. So after probably like in November, we'll probably do a comeback. Oh my gosh, I am like shaking with anxiety because we know for a fact that Crash Bandicoot is going to... thank you everyone for the hosts. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So basically, my stress meters right now are maxed out. Because of certain reasons, which we will find out soon. Thank you so much, everybody, for the hosts. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I kind of feel kind of bad. Yes, Ratchet & Clank is showing up as well. I just know I have a lot of work ahead of me today. I have a live stream. I'm probably going to have more work after because we know that Crash Bandicoot 4 stuff is being announced. What exactly is being announced? I have... Anyway. I'm just going to stop there. Let's go... Hold on 1 second here. There we go. There. I'm just adding the final touches. To this video. It's almost done. And then we'll unmute this as well. I don't know, let's just put it there. There we go, and continue. Okay. Okay, we got 5 minutes. That's done. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for the cheer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Blue Jay, how's it going? All right. Is there possibility for a demo to get released for something? I have no idea. Crash is playable. Confirmed. Yeah, basically. All right, so I'm... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I think we're almost good. All right, I think we are ready to go. Sorry, everybody, for the hysterics. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. What do you guys think? All right, world premiere. Well, we might as well unmute it and see what it is. Let's see. Dirt 5 Playgrounds. Okay. Hey! Marcial Pena donated $10 to Super Chat. I appreciate all the hard work you do in the channel and for the community, but please take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $10. It's a matter of situation as to why I'm stressed. You guys will... I'll tell you guys later why I'm stressed out. But thank you so much for the $10. Denny Pendergrass donated $2. Worth being late for work for the announcement. Oh, don't be too late for work. Don't be too late for work, but thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that, Denny Pendergrass. Okay. More processing speed. Okay. So, how's the volume? Let me know. Cargo vroom vroom. Dirt 5. Cool. Vampire apparently. Audio's good. Volume's good. 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 Happy to hear. I don't know. To be continued for what? I don't. All right. Cool. We got 3 minutes.
Like a vampire bit a car and sucked out gas? To be continued. It is now time for the part of the pre-show that I've been reading your live comments. I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night live.
Oh, gosh.
Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live 2020. Feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Jeff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020. Destiny trailers are usually pretty good. Number 7, it will mean this pre-show is finally over. Number 6, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number 5 reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Shadow drops?
Probably.
Number 4, Fall Guys Season 2.
Yes.
Number 3, reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive. Ooh. Number 2, everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number 1 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020. Jeff Keighley said it's gonna be good. We have one final world premiere trailer to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
What?
You think that things are going to turn out different?
Jurassic, okay.
Well, the ones before you did too.
Jurassic
because
Park.
they believed that they were in control. And control, well, here's the thing. Humanity is desperate for it. We are seduced by it. But we never really possess it.
I was thinking about picking this game
life can be tenacious.
It's like a
and
Jurassic
stubborn.
World Tycoon.
Life will not be contained. And what makes us such unique creatures is knowing the power of what we're up against and still believing that we can win.
All right, again, let me know. Let me know if you guys need me to change the volume or adjust a little bit so you guys can hear better. Because I can't tell on my end. I just can't tell. There's no way for me to tell.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual opening night live in which you'll see some Destiny 2. You'll see Fall Guys Season 2. You'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo. Some things we've probably never heard of before.
10 seconds.
I think it's going to be a very good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me. I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated.
Let's go.
But seriously, enjoy the show.
Here we go.
So what's the plan?
It's time to take control of our world. When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided.
There are always repercussions.
Do we have what it takes?
All right, I'm going in.
To be heroes?
What we're doing here could
Turn your
change
voice up. Okay.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We
Hopefully that's
celebrate
better.
who we are.
This is humanity's chance to repent.
Ghost!
And what we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
The future of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom. Opening Night Live.
Here we go. Open with something big. Open with something big.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and
Jeff is
welcome
big.
to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020. Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way, too. But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained. This show is nothing without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy, especially when all of you at home have some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game with a game that was just announced yesterday, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Tom Jeffries, I cannot promise that, dude.
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This is been a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development.
I can't contain my excitement. So
we knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s,
There's over 30
at the height
games
of the Cold War,
that are going to be shown off.
And it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw
there's
yesterday
apparently
in the
a PlayStation
trailers,
5 mystery
some familiar faces
that they're not talking about.
Woods,
and
Mason, like break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and Hudson and Mason.
Crash was confirmed.
All those personalities mixed with some of the new characters. So the campaign takes place
100%.
in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
It does look good, though.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom. Anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for
Call of
the
Duty
Cold
from
War
the past,
campaign.
you know?
They can name them and pick a military background and really pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be. From there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of those missions. And it was fun to find that balance between the hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with choice comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
All right, so multiple endings to this game.
Oh. Multiple endings.
Absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we love paying homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a Switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us, right? What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've shown this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world and shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
No, you haven't, Marcus Jones. Don't worry.
(1943). Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. fire base. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer.
I'll make sure to read all the super chats after each trailer.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, but then a lot of innocent people are gonna die. Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Oh, is this Nixon?
Sir. Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names.
No, it's not. Never mind.
Who do you think approved their last mission?
For a second, I thought it was Nixon. I was about to say, uh-oh.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop
I don't know.
Perseus?
I don't know.
We can, sir.
You know, American
I've already
president.
submitted
Sorry.
the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets
it's
hold.
Ronald Reagan. Sorry, that's right.
Do you know who we are? Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Yoshi Boy, for the 20 Danish krones. Are you the third Mario brother? I wish I was as cool as the third Mario brother. I wish.
Tonight
Thank
we
you
have
so much
some
for the
new
20
game
Danish
announcements
krones.
for you
Thank
guys
you.
as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
Let's take a look. This looks interesting. Her body is still there. Or not? I mean, okay. Wow. I mean, doesn't reveal too much, but all right. Keep it on the radar. Believe the unknown. Coming to PC and next generation consoles. Explore the story world. All right. Cool.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been
boy.
Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called The Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Oh boy, here we go.
We've been allies for some time now. I knew the word the moment you set foot in the world. Your gifts are owed to us now.
The Slayer has arrived. Please proceed with control, but assertive aggression.
We work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
Oh, he big. Ooh, got some lag. That's the stream I'm watching too, so. At least there's gameplay. So coming out like in a month, 2 months?
2020 marks the 25th
Less than 2
anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next. Casey?
BioWare? BioWare? Dragon
Jeff,
Age.
it's great to see
Dragon
you again.
Age. Dragon
You know,
Age.
6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game
Dragon
Awards,
Age.
accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
Yes! Oh, Dragon Age! Oh my gosh!
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
That's awesome. We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
Wow. Okay, concentrate.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got hard-boiled detective stories. And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world, and you're saving people.
But you should also feel like the bad guy too, though.
A wonderful world to play in. I am really excited about the future of Dragon Age. This is an original world, original flora, original wildlife, original architecture. That makes it fun to explore and discover.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power? What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Something that we'll be able to look forward to in Dragon Age
is a really close relationship with game characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus.
The Dreadwolf
Half the
Solus!
community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
BioWare and EA has been one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players want that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Ah! Spiders with hands!
Dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies.
Yes, that is very true.
It means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic opportunity every time.
Oh my gosh. Ah, yes! It was only a little bit.
It's time for something special.
Back to the Future? The fire trails?
Great Scott! I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're, what's his name? Back to the Future?
I'm Emmanuel Brown, Doctor of Physics, not of Medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Bernardshire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort
Bob
of
is
your
sick!
keyboard.
Not Bob!
It's available as of Great Scott, this very moment. Tonight, I want a world premiere, a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26.
Man, why didn't
the Son of Thanos, opening 2077.
Why didn't they use him for Crash though?
I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2 now. Doctor's orders.
He's a time traveler.
Put the arm back. That's on his head. No.
I'm gonna give him a little pat on the head. Where does this part go? Wait, there, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying. Oh,
no! That's not right! My finger slipped!
He gets the right.
Jesus Christ! We're back!
Oh,
It's okay, he's fine! He's perfect! We saved him!
Poor Bob.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on Opening Night Live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that
Thank you so much, Casual Gamer.
Saw coming. Check this out.
Doc Brown, my evening is made. I know, right? Thank you so much for the 5 BGN. What? Head up. Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Okay.
Tonight is just the start of Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games,
Sir?
a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of two classic characters that I love. Check this out.
Happy Giant, okay.
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the darkness. But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
What?
Sam, I'm blind! Oh, hello, miss.
Sam and Max? What? Sam and Max? All right. Then expect
the return
that one.
of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now it's time to say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, I swear, if it's Jonathan Dornbush.
I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as the Gamescom Studio.
Welcome to the show. By the way, I have an award to give. Here it is. All right, Kay, thanks. We're going to move on.
Interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests.
All right.
And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game.
Ooh.
In the next World of Warcraft expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal world of Azeroth.
I just got back into
to a place
WoW
where no living
recently.
soul has set foot before. The
Like 3 days
Shadowlands,
ago.
the afterlife of an entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over by different factions, known as covenants, each holding dominion over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
Okay. Uther? Isn't Uther dead? Well,
light, save my soul.
Uther.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion. You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended. serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the Maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen. I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust our ways. Trust the path.
Devos, how long must we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
Arthas. It's still in Frostmourne.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon. Uther! The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
Ooh. I am not bored.
The moment he falls, we will claim him.
I am extremely intrigued. And Arthas had fallen.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to Bastion anytime soon.
Now, cast him into the Maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
That was my student.
Remember, what he did and take your vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
That's hard for Uther. Basically, Arthas was practically his son. Like, he was his student, but great. Thanks for making me want to buy the game. It's more money I gotta burn. No release date though? Dang.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Are we going to get a... Yeah. Wait, 2 months? That's like 2 months away. Hold on. The 27th of November? Yeah. No. October. No? Wait. Yes. October. Hey! Hey, Monster of Truth. Yes, we are going to be getting Crash Bandicoot stuff soon. Cool. Guys, calm down. Crash is coming. There's 35 games, guys.
It is official. And we
35.
have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet & Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio.
Hello! Represent!
They have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open. Our last remaining hope, the Stormcast Eternals, vengeance made manifest.
I like dragons.
Unbound, unbroken, we will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Not the biggest fan of Warhammer, to be honest. So, I mean, it looks cool. I'm just not a fan of Warhammer, personally.
You may remember back in June, I had some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash 4 It's About Time. With the game coming in October, Crash, of course, had to come back for opening night live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot. What? He's where?
He's in Germany.
Poor Crash apparently didn't get the memo about Gamescom. But to tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob.
We didn't see anything, though.
Lou, what did we see there with Crash and the Gamescom bot?
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we call flashback tapes, which are a brand new style of level that we are announcing here today.
Ooh.
Okay, so how do these flashback levels kind of play into the overall Crash 4 narrative?
Yeah, so the way that the flashback levels work is that they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s when Neo Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're really hard, and they're really awesome, and they're super creative, and we can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves.
So
they're an object that they can pick up.
We look in the
and
past.
To actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex.
Yeah,
and so this
we're
is
literally
a
getting
weird
Crash
time that's
lore.
never really been explored in the games before.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back after this for more Gamescom Opening Night Live.
That's all? That's it? Like, I'm happy, but I wanted more.
I have become terror.
More!
The unseen predator. A rupture that obliterates without warning.
This Destiny?
Alone, the hordes of Enoch will fall before me.
How about this, ladies and gents?
But together, this entire planet
in 20 minutes,
will fear us.
In 20 minutes, you'll get to see everything.
Alters us each in our own ways. Yet we are drawn down the same road.
And you can find it
into the
on
dark heart
this
of creation.
channel. Just give me 20 minutes.
We will find the source. Whatever it holds, whatever it takes.
But we still got Ratchet and Clank. What is this? Outriders. Don't worry about it, guys. Yep. It was only a little bit.
Welcome to the Hyperscape.
Hyperscape.
Enter a contender.
Yes, ikuzo.
Leave as a champion.
This is it.
Time to party!
Don't be so upset, guys. We still have another hour and 20 minutes of more stuff. There's Ratchet and Clank stuff. There's PlayStation 5 stuff. Look at this. We got animated weeaboo boys in soccer. I mean, come on.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm, and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't.
1 second.
I'm
Hey!
gonna say,
More.
you know,
Engine wants
but
more.
when
Yes,
they're
Yoshi
armor,
boy. Thank you so
blood,
much for the
skin,
20 Danish
and
crowns. I
will
appreciate
of
that.
iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners, and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it.
All right.
Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live.
Oh!
And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens.
Man.
Chaos, gang warfare, for wealth, for power, hell, sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Under Hive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
Aí.
O futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with the media.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
You guys will see something. Don't worry. We still got an hour and 15 minutes left.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of 2 in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
Teardown. Oops. Could hear a little bit of background. This is interesting, I suppose. Definitely different. What kind of heist? A bank heist? Ooh, we got some playback lag. Oof. Teardown. Guys, you guys gotta calm down, man.
Last year at Opening
Little
Night
Nightmares
Live, we
2.
announced Little Nightmares 2 to the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changed right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February. with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
Little Nightmares 2.
Nice. All right, thank you.
Hopefully that didn't ruin your... Nice, thank you. See, this game's always interested me, but it's just... It's so depressing. Didn't need to see that. Hey, Wampaloose, how's it going, my dude? These sound effects make me feel uneasy. They're like, hey, let's make bone cracking literally anything. They did Lonely Goomba. They did. They did show a little bit, but just wait. Just wait. Oh, I know. Wampa Lewis.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action.
Yeah, because that's the first announcer that everyone thinks. Not. Oh gosh, this game looks so bad. They're just.
This arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous, with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before. Oh no, hold on to your toupee, Mauro. Look out.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. Moro. Everyone thinks Moro as the co-host.
You know, I'm a little more old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action.
Please don't.
It's a great evening for WWE
action. Ah, they look awful.
Oh, wow. Take that, Mauro. Man, it's so good to see the Bella Twins at their best. And now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup. Oh, look out, Mauro. The Undertaker has risen, and Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride. Mamma mia, what a move!
Since when does Undertaker have the ability to do Cataclysm?
How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're going to experience when you head to the battlegrounds.
I don't...
Whew, that's a big toy hammer. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Seth Rollins delivers the stomp. What a night. What a night. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
This isn't. No, it's not. I can promise you it isn't. I can promise you. The proportions are awful. I get they're supposed to be like stylized, but oh.
Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Mauro. I know that's your line.
Please, can we just?
Hello again. I have even more
Bye
awards to
again?
announce, so let's get right down to
Why
it.
is there these
the
awards?
winner of Best Action Adventure Game is Watch Dogs Legion.
It's not even out.
Resistance.
Why are we giving awards to games that aren't even out yet? These awards mean nothing. They literally mean nothing. The award for Shmur.
Action game is Star Wars Squadrons.
None of these games are out.
Think you can escape? This is gonna be close.
Bruh. Like, these don't even mean anything.
The winner of Best Multiplayer Game is Operation Tango.
Okay.
Operation Tango. It takes two to save the world.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best
And then I
Indie
took an
Game
arrow to the
is
knee.
Curious Expedition 2.
Sorry, I had to. I had to.
Cannot believe what I had witnessed. It was time for the world.
I hate portals.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and
Wow.
new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up-to-the-second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late-night talk show. Our Gamescom Awesome Indies Show, the freshest
There's
deep
too
cuts
much.
on gaming. And finally, the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream Gamescom Now.
And now it is time to talk about that best action game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy. We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to offer by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check it out.
All right, let's take a look. Give me 7 more minutes, ladies and gents, and then you'll get some.
We all choose our path, light or dark.
You guys will get your crash fix.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the
Oh,
fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting.
There's just jokes.
That we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormir
Emperor
sector,
Skelpatine.
hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end.
You gonna
Make
show
a choice.
gameplay?
Fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our
Okay.
single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
All right, so we got some gameplay.
Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan. Over the course of the story, you'll fly as 2 pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk.
Oh, so she
Your
has
mission is to
a
extract
thorn
her
in their
from an
side?
orbital outpost above
Sorry.
Hosni and
It was,
Prime.
I had to go back.
Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter
I had to.
defenses. The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladiers to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Ladies, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters.
Understood. I'll handle it.
I mean, this literally looks like. Do you guys remember Halo Reach? Do you guys remember the? You guys remember the Halo Reach? Do you guys remember the whole?
Each mission
What
will
was it?
immerse you into
The one
escalating
mission where you
conflict
go
between
into the
New
sky and you're just shooting stuff. That's what this looks like.
Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink.
I mean, it
and
looks
define the galaxy
okay.
for years to come. I look forward to
Looks
seeing you in
fine.
combat October 2nd.
Pilots wanted.
that is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
Wait, what? So I'm just setting something up for 3 o'clock. Sims 4 Star Wars. I mean, I sure.
One genie. Shoe pasa
What now?
Yep, Sim.
All right, guys. A few more minutes, and then you guys can go take a peek at looks. And I would like for you guys to be able to come back too. I mean, that would be great if you guys can come back afterwards as well. But I got something for you guys. I hopefully think that you guys will like. I hope. Just give me a few more minutes.
There is even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come, the reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys to see. And of course, a gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. But right now, you might remember this next game from Annapurna Interactive from last year's Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie titles, and now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look.
Hey, thank you so much, Rebel Hippie. I can't wait to play Little Nightmares 2. 6 is back, but I could have done it without the WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I just don't like the style of it. Yeah, same. Kind of the same. Thank you so much, Rebel Hippie, for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing, moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole, then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear. May you know peace and joy.
Okay, ladies and gents. Hey, Rushan Robinson, thank you so much. You guys wanted more Crash Bandicoot gameplay?
That's going to be a really special indie game.
You guys got more Crash Bandicoot gameplay. Here we go.
Now, last year at the Game Awards, we announced Godfall, a new looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5 and PC from Counterplay.
Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate that. And again, thank you so much, Rebel Hippie, for the $5 super chat.
Coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
Godfall again? All right. Audio kind of cut out weird there. Is this pure gameplay? Okay.
We have much more O&L to come. Exclusive looks at LEGO Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, Fall Guys Season 2. Wait until you see what the Mediatonic guys are up to, and so much more. But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also on Switch.
All right, so the new video is up.
At the Heart of Deimos.
The new video is up. If you guys want to go check it out, that would be great. Leave a like. Hey, thank you so much, Sam Stowaway, for the 100 bits. Hype time.
Territory to our sovereign will. But that was what it wanted to. It raged unchecked through
Warzone, right? No, Warzone, not. You guys know what I'm talking about. Not Warzone, though. Warframe. Warframe.
We are infested with it.
Discover the madness beneath Deimos.
What?
Visitors?
Now, the gateway is failing. The jaws close. The final heartbeat approaches.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
But before we fall,
This sounds like Kerrigan.
shall scream.
Or it sounds like the same filter that they use for Kerrigan when she talks.
Who will hear the heart of Deimos?
You mean the heart of the swarm? Sorry. I'm sorry, I like Warframe. Why gaming is more important for all of us now?
So many people have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be older people or bored teenagers or middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have to do something together with their kids. And I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And as a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making different, interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando tem sido um período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e saber que a gente vai sair dessa juntos. Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
I hope everybody gets healthy and safely through this corona virus time. Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências.
So far, I'll be honest.
É mágico, é maravilhoso. Jogos são puro amor.
So far, it's been a little underwhelming. So far, to be honest. Now, I'm starting to. Things are starting to slide off for me a little bit. But now I can focus because I had that video ready for a while. Or this.
Watch you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon. Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies.
Sprinkles.
I don't understand, are you foreign? This is the place, this is the site. Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching and waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing, just checking the list. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night. Now is the
time. Getting some. Overdrive 2? They are making a sequel? I played the beta of the first one and I wasn't too that impressed by it, to be honest. Special crossover announcement coming September. Alright.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2, Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation 5 and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th, Mafia Definitive Edition launches, a comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer, called A Life of Reward Too Big to Ignore, which deals with Tommy's induction into the Salieri
You did
crime
Polaris, but don't worry, I already have a video uploaded with more than what you've seen. There's no really a difference. I was able
All
to...
these guys
So we got Mafia
in
3.
this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Familia?
They're loyal.
That's right.
One day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And then next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys? Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
You know, I might get it because I skipped out on this one, but I love that era. But
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
25-second time loop. Take your turn. Study your opponent. Okay, how does that work? It seems like a cool idea. I'm just trying to figure out how the execution's gonna work. Lemnis Gate. All right.
Next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
Finally. Something that a lot of people have been looking forward to.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has begun.
The fishing rods.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Huh. So they're literally doing everything.
There is another.
I'm from the Resistance.
That's funny.
Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
The Force will be with you, always.
Like, I might... This is kind of funny.
Punch it! Not him, the Falcon.
Who shot first?
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi.
Okay, you sold me. You sold me. I'm gonna get it.
Man, Lego Star Wars looks so fun coming to next gen as well.
All right, you
we'll
sold
be
me.
right back with more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond,
Medal of
and
Honor.
Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
That's interesting. Yeah, I know, right? Oh gosh. Struggling. This is disturbing. Electro Ball the Dragon's about my reaction. Can I get eye bleach? So the empires of the past. Have we already seen this? We're built for a new. Is this Age of Empires, or I can't unsee that. Yeah, no. 4K Ultra Graphics. Yeah, it's Age of Empires. Okay. Or Age of Empires 3, right? This is the definitive edition. Hi, Bleach! Bleach! Eye bleach after that. I'm gonna drink the bottle. Yeah. Not within the budget. Oh, cross-platform. That's interesting. Wait, if it's cross-platform, isn't the PC Master Race just gonna demolish everybody? Age of Empires 4K.
Where are we? We're near Little Hope.
Did you hear that? What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
I don't know what's scarier, this trailer or the playback. That's what we needed. Should we do like a dub over of Canadian Guy A doing sound effects for cars? Just uh-oh. One of my lights didn't like that. We're back.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak, that was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable. Although, much like my house, my island is still a complete tip.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nut Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you're happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
There's no point in these awards.
Thank you very
Who's
much,
determining
Sid.
it?
And by the way, congratulations to.
They're like, they just take a piece of paper, like, all right, throw on the game title.
Game that is out now that you
that
can
one
play,
wins
on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games, and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by planting
one gay. There's a total of one gay in the world.
Gamers
one gay.
worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together. All right, well, now we're going to move on to another
That's gonna
game.
be a meme
this one was
now.
announced back in May.
One
Forest
gay.
is a dark space combat shooter where players take control of Nara on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
You have broken my heart.
Oh, that's gonna be a meme. I gotta go to Twitter. Hold on. Let's go to Twitter.
You will be broken.
Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. One gay. Finally,
How
all
many
right.
crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is about to give you an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. get ready. I think the internet is
Here we
about
go.
to freak out. Here it is.
Here we go.
Fall Guys Season 2.
Fall Guys Season 2. Let's see here. Here we go.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
All right, here we go. Fall Guys Season 2. Ooh, I saw a dragon. I want the dragon. I need the dragon. I need it. I need it. I need it.
You'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale beautiful siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
The dragon! I love the noises. Let's fall ball, hopefully. Oh, this looks awesome. When though? When? When?
We hope you've enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then at Fall Guys Game on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
Ah. That's it?
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist.
I mean...
I am not.
I mean, if you have something nice in the palm of your hand, you don't really want to crush it, so I can understand why your father wouldn't want to crush all of Colorado. I mean, if all of Colorado is his hand, he must be a big father, you know what I mean? Sorry, I just... Yeah, sorry.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there.
I mean... It's a tactics game, right?
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
All right.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento, e é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world in games, which is something I've always taken for granted. At the moment I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, and you know, I kind of prefer it to the real Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
Okay, so I know that
mostly at home
there's a
with
PlayStation
small
5
children,
exclusive.
and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
We got
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people.
We got Ratchet and Clank.
You know, play is a natural instinct.
Apparently,
And
a
from
PlayStation
Animal
title
Crossing
is
to
here
The Last
too.
of Us Part 2
So
or Ori. Yes, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a gamer. Yes.
I would love to see Sly Cooper.
Hey everyone, I'm Vince Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment. When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
See, it's a VR game. I don't. I don't know.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared.
I don't know.
Let me be clear with all of you.
But why VR though? Yeah?
I'm scared too.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo
But I like
headquarters,
VR.
and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
But for a first-person shooter, I don't know. I don't know for me, personally. Okay, that looks kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know.
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Oof.
Sorry to interrupt, Lieutenant.
If it controls nice. I'm watching this in VR, LOL, I might get it. If it controls nice, then maybe.
Wild ride, but we'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
Like I said, boom.
There are things as people I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Okay, so it's for Oculus. From Facebook. They have to make sure to let you know that it's from Facebook. Oculus Facebook. Facebook Technologies.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new VR experience. Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team
Yeah,
back at Respawn that's been working
that would be awesome
really hard on
if
this.
we had
And
like a
it's
slide
so
game.
exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Metal, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II.
In the
and
boots, eh?
with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive experience, most immersive combat experience I've ever been able to work on. And the story follows you as a player being recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh well, we shot.
The problem with
over
VR
120 pages.
is it's expensive, and B,
which is more than some feature films.
You can get some really bad
international cast
like
of
VR games.
actors.
Like if it's not
and it was
calibrated
fantastic.
right, people's experiences extremely vary. Like if you have a great setup.
Act 1 is working with the
if you have a fantastic setup,
getting ready for
then VR is
Act 2
fantastic.
is D-Day
But if you don't
itself
have
and
a
the fight,
proper setup, or you
to
don't
get to
have a
Berlin.
proper game,
And
or
the
you don't
third
have the
act
proper
is
space, or you
dealing
don't have
with
the
the
proper
Nazi
this,
secret
the
weapon
proper that,
program,
proper,
which
you don't
involved
get
things
a
like the 262,
fantastic experience. So
jet and
when
V2
everything is
rocket
perfect,
and things
yeah,
that could
VR
really
is great.
turn the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story, and the story is shot all from your perspective because it's VR. Your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes. We don't have edits. Everything revolves around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person, as if you are there. So it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you. It was an incredible way to shoot. One of our animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Well, you and Vince, I know this series is really close to your hearts, and when I saw the trailer, I'm like, wow, there's so much there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also about multiplayer, which is something that Respawn is really known for, and you've got a great single player experience. But I hear you might also be doing MP too.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the thing about VR is that, I've spent we've known each other a long time. You spend so much of your career trying to map natural human movements to a controller, and just figuring out things like making duck feel good. And one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, how you duck, you just duck. And how you lean in VR, you just lean. And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And
I'm trying not to talk over him.
Experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we
So
are
that
shipping,
those who
in
are
addition to the
interested can
campaign,
listen.
we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR, and we're really excited about people playing those. After it comes out.
I'm just
wow. Well, definitely
I personally am not interested
full-blown
personally.
VR experience. I gotta say, I'm really excited to put the headset on
Personally.
and try
But,
this.
you
And
know,
it's
there
coming
are
out,
people who
later
are.
this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original.
Is this the longest
sets, going
interview
back
so
First
far?
One and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been
It's
involved.
the longest interview so
Awesome.
far. I
Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
Okay, the other one I needed eye bleach for.
The world was broken, fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands. This is proof, they said. It isn't safe. It can't be controlled. Magic cannot be used.
Okay, but what is it?
But I am a battle mage. I have broken my vow. And now
Spellbreak?
I fight to break free.
I've heard of this before. Wait, Spellbreak. Isn't this the MOBA or the Battle Royale? I think it's a battle royale. Welcome back, Rushan. Launching September 3rd. Didn't he just say it was launching tonight? Or did I hear him wrong? Play for free. Xbox gives. Sponsored by Red Bull. Now for your daily reminder that Game Pass exists. Three months of Nitro. Did not know that. But they forget to say that there's new games also removed as well. That's one of my problems. I do agree that Game Pass is a great value. I do agree that Game Pass is a great value, but the problem is that they can take away those games. So if they decide to take the games off the library, you can't play them anymore. For example, they're taking off Devil May Cry 5, which is a huge game. They took off Battle Block Simulator, I think it was. So the problem is that if they decide to take the game off the Game Pass, you can't play it anymore.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
First, タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聞いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだわで、本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなで見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of this game before. Never played Turrican, so.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the Dark Power.
That's kind of my reaction too, Caroline.
Players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
The floodgates are open. The
darkness is here.
It's the same like voice actress style that they used for Warframe for Heart of Deimos.
We need only look inward.
It sounds like Kerrigan again.
Focus your power. Let it grow.
Or am I just insane?
It's far from over.
Frosty Tips.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
I tried the first Destiny. I just wasn't that into it personally. I mean, all right. It doesn't click for me, this one. Hey, Crash Bandicoot, thank you so much for the 50 SEK. I don't know what that is, but thank you so much.
Sony PlayStation game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations.
Wait.
Of course, there are
Is it
even more
Cyberpunk
awards than the ones
Multiplat?
I announced tonight. So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting, where you can vote
Swedish
for
Crows,
your
thank you so much for the
favorite
Swedish.
streamer,
Clones, thank you so much,
Gamescom's
Crash
Most Wanted,
Bandicoot.
and Best
But
of
wait,
Gamescom.
didn't
The
she
winners
just
will be
say the
revealed
best
at
PlayStation
Gamescom
game
Best of Show, along with
award
cosplayers,
to
esports,
Cyberpunk
and more.
2077 when
So
it's a
tune in on
multi-platform
Sunday,
game?
August 30th at 8 p.m.
It's not even out yet.
Time to see the grand finale of this year's Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage.
This
That's it
game
for me
we get
today,
PlayStation.
but before
I don't know,
finish,
just
Jeff,
look.
I just want to say that I
That
hope
one.
everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, a title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference.
For the,
Here's an
50,
extended,
Swedish
uninterrupted
Crones. I
demo
appreciate that.
of
Thank
live
you.
PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet & Clank
Live.
Rift Apart.
Here we
Enjoy.
go. Let's watch. I swear if it's 30 seconds, I will have a hemorrhoid. I will birth a hemorrhoid on stream if it's 30 seconds or like 20 seconds long. Come on, let's get a nice, good, extensive look. Nice, 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 nice.
No, no! We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Here we go.
I think I found the mod back.
Goon for less.
Dear.
Goon for less. Alright.
Let's show him how it's done.
Yeah, let's see. Alright.
Bringing out the big guns.
Yes, bring out the big guns. Bring out the biggest guns you got, Ratchet. Nice. Destructive environments.
Feels good to be back in action.
Feels good to see you back in action. Nice, 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 nice.
train's pulling away. Let's go.
Hurry, Larry, faster! I like the boot dashing. I like that. I don't know if it was implemented in the future, but I like it.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Dr. Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I will finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine.
Nice.
Say goodbye.
The crank. That's gonna cause problems. Oh dear. Oh!
Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized reality.
Great!
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them.
Ah, yes.
That was rather exciting.
Wait, we saw this part already, though. Wait. Wait, we've already seen this. Or am I... There's gonna be like a creature that's gonna jump out. Okay, it's different, but it's the same area, right? Okay, they changed it. They added differently. Okay, good. I was about to say.
Worse than I had imagined.
We'll probably see look at all the dinosaurs. They're gonna turn this gonna be like a kraken. Sand sharks. Yeah, there it is. Okay, at least it's different though. A little bit different. So I'm happy about that.
My heroes.
Just don't end at the same point.
I knew you'd come.
There it is.
A kraken.
There's the kraken I was
Or at least
mentioning.
A very large octopus.
That was a very large octopus. This is new. Here we go. Okay.
I will never get used to that.
Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Cool. That is so cool.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these just to try and take over the universe?
Again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
The Enforcer.
That's what I'm afraid of.
This is looking good. I like that, shotgun. That shotgun's really cool. Man, those rifts and jumping around, this is intense.
More butts?
Yeah, I'll be picking this up day one. Nice.
That's all of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious. Oh, no, not right now. Whoa!
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
Are we transitioning right to like where we, from what we saw from the trailer?
Well, it is certainly not
good. Are we gonna find out about the female Lombax? Ahoy! Okay. Let's see. Can we get a little bit of gameplay of female Lombax?
Ratchet, we are too late. Ratchet?
Who?
Ah!
PlayStation.
I'm happy, but I wish. It's fine.
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you
I wonder if they're going to have one more reveal. There's enough time for one more major reveal.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower. Enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet lightning fast, like in way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Yeah, so in the game.
Hey, thanks so much for the Price Right review for the $3 super chat. Yo, so late to the party. Any Crash news? Yes, if you go to my channel,
in space-time,
I got you a video there. Thank you so much, though, for the $3 super chat. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah, I got to say, like when you see that and you imagine the jumping from multiple worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going.
Yep.
Wow,
no load.
You so confident, both of you say it. I like it.
No loading.
Let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that is
no
a big part
loading
of PS5.
whatsoever.
I've had
really?
A chance to go hands-on with the controller, with the adaptive triggers and the haptics. How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
No loading.
So at
whatsoever.
The heart of every Ratchet and Clank
no
game
loading screens.
is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality.
Wow.
And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger like takes that to a functional level where, in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them. And then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away.
I like
so there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving
exactly.
you more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane
4 minutes remaining.
Group of weapons as always. Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some
3
fans
minutes.
have wondered, does
I
this tie
think
into
there's
the
a
movie
chance
plot
for
line,
one
the game
more
plot
thing,
line? Like
one more
tell us in the
ground-shattering
Ratchetverse where
thing.
this sits.
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. but it's a standalone adventure. So it's one that even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets and see them all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift Tether thing I think looks
There
really
you go.
exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess
Yeah,
I'm
this
curious,
is a
like how
sequel.
often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift Tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet. Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to
Dr. Nefarious trophy.
when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Well, I gotta say, it looks incredible. And then at the end, we got another tease of this female Lombax. I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get to play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now? Mike?
So Ratchet & Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we haven't announced a specific release date yet, so stay tuned for that.
Launch window, it's like the first 3 months.
Big window? So no, just kidding. All right, that's all we're going to get, I'm sure. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart coming in the launch window for PlayStation 5.
So early 2021 or late
Insomniac,
2020.
We're so excited about what you guys are doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to seeing more of
Launch
Rift Apart
window.
soon.
Thanks, Jeff. Take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac, thanks for showing us that first look at Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation 5. And that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. Thank you so much for watching from around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at Gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team is hard at work to build a very special live show for you coming in December. We'll see you then. Good night.
One more thing? No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like one more thing. I'll be real with you guys. That one, that was whoa! Whoa, right at the finish, though, Stanley Senpai just donated $100 out of nowhere. I'll be okay for the female Lombax name to be anonymous for now. Gotta keep things a mystery. Stanley, thank you so much for the $100. Yo, what? Stanley Senpai, where did the 100? Dude, thank you so much, Stanley, for the $100 donation. That is incredible. Thank you so much for the support, as always. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. That is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Whew. So, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll quickly just jump over to it now. Hey, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Let's push this new bit badge before I go too. Hey, Salem, thank you so much for the 200 bits over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Thank you everybody so much for your kind generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, ooh. This video's doing pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Give me 1 second. Let me quickly pop over to here and I will show you guys the footage that I dropped, if you guys haven't seen it yet. If you guys have, I apologize, but I just want to quickly show you guys something real quick, and then we'll wrap up the stream. So here we are. Here we are, Pismo Beach, and all the clams you can eat. So let's just fast forward this. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, for those who haven't seen it yet, so this is the, might be good if you guys had audio, eh? There you go. Sorry. Crash Bandicoot back here. So I made a full video breaking all this footage down. I'm just showing the 2 minutes. If you guys want to check out the full breakdown, just go over to my channel and you will see it. And you can hear the music too. Sorry, I turned it down. Sorry, guys. There we go. Is that a little bit better? $331 crates. He missed a box! He missed one! Man. Also, if you guys take a look here. Death. But, on. One last thing before we get going. You guys see here, there's a little Easter egg. That's a Spyro sheep. You can see the floppy ears like the sheep. That is a Spyro sheep, which is a nice little nod towards our little purple dragon, our little scaled friend. So here's a little sheepy sheep. Ship. So yeah, so that's basically going to be it for today, ladies and gents. For now, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to be streaming Fall Guys later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about 3 hours. I'm going to take a break because I got up this morning and I haven't stopped, so it's been intense. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your the donations and you guys tuning in with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Again, we'll be doing Fall Guys tonight, and I'll see you guys hopefully all there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. I hope that the Gamescom show overall was pretty meh overall. Even with the Crash Bandicoot stuff, it was pretty... So, but I digress. We got what we got, and I hope that my horrible commentary helped the horrible experience a little bit. So, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Bye-bye.